You are now listening to the Pour Horsemen podcast.
But pouring up is a lifestyle.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Pour Horsemen.
Also subscribe to Apple and our Spotify podcast.
The Pour Horsemen.
Let's get it.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my lack, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars out, it's like this and like that.
I'll move furniture in this hole.
I'm
Action Jackson.
space, right?
There's a lot of space and opportunity, so do it. All right, we recording on the camera. All right, bet. So this is episode. I don't even know what episode.
113.
Is there anything
113.
special with 113?
Hell no.
No, I don't think so.
No.
It ain't gonna be nothing special from here till
What was that first album? Hot Boys had or maybe Wayne. What was that?
that's 500 degrees.
500. Oh, damn, that's a
What?
long time from now.
113 degrees.
There ain't nothing.
113 shit.
Yeah, there ain't nothing. So 113. Trump got COVID, which I still don't believe. We talked about that last time. Remember, I said I think he would almost have to die for me to believe it. And all of a sudden, he found a miracle cure.
Bro, did you watch
This was
the
a part of the
video?
plan.
No, what video?
He posted a video in front of the lawn, like talking to the seniors, saying that I'm a senior too. You may not think it, but I am. And I took a medicine that cured me. I could have been out in the day, but I just took my time, and we're gonna get that out to y'all for free.
Yeah, I
And
can't stand
He
that
have to kill people because
He is.
And
he's
he
a
got
supervillain,
stock
bro.
in the medicine
Wait, so he owns stock in the company?
in the
he
company.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's a supervillain.
Yeah,
bro.
he's
No,
he's
but-
officially a supervillain.
No, this is what he does. He's been doing this shit. He's just doing it at a presidential level.
And what's crazy is he gonna win the election, bro.
Huh?
I'm back on. I think Trump's gonna win. And
You
it's
know
not
what?
because more people gonna vote for him.
Yeah.
It's because voter suppression and Russia.
And I think
Wow.
I was on that tip too. Remember, I used to say it up here, but when all the social injustices started happening,
It's behind us now, though, according to America.
I mean, that's what I thought that would really get him up out of here, just off morality. But I'm
There is
kinda-
no morality.
Thank
just
you,
saying.
Phil. That's what it is.
There's
There
no
is
morality, bro.
yeah, I'm kind of
That's
like
gone, bro.
it's scary, bro. It's scary.
So 4 more years of Trump. Y'all get ready for it. And also why I know that's gonna happen, because I read a poll earlier today that said most people under the age of 40, it was like 50% of them have said they're not committed to voting. And that's crazy to me. Like I don't know where people get off saying complain about the system, but then don't participate in the system at all. That's kind of odd to me.
Because you know what I did? I seen that little snippet of, and it's gonna sound stupid, but Blueface did an interview. The Blueface baby dude.
First off, why are you
I
getting your
seen a
political
snippet.
information
It
from
went
Blueface?
kind of viral because they asked him, "Are you voting?" And he's like, "Nah, I don't know. It's not for me. Like I don't know." Like he doesn't know, and that's how I think a lot of these young 20-year-olds are thinking. Like, man, fuck this shit.
Phil, can you
So
explain
if you
why your
don't
partner?
vote, it's like you're voting for Trump.
Hold on, Phil. Can you explain why your partner Blueface is not voting in the election? Because we know you know everybody from every hood in every city. So explain to us why you in the third ward can't get Blueface to vote.
I
niggas
think,
like
I think,
him.
I think JC right. I think they think that their voice doesn't really matter, and they gonna get it how they get it. I mean, that's most mentality of young black men in America, man. I'm gonna get it how I get it, and no president really gonna affect how I get it, because they really getting it out the street, so that money ain't taxed or nothing.
Yep.
So, that's just what it is,
And that's
man,
been
unfortunately.
the forte,
Yeah,
really.
for sure.
I just don't think that we should be getting our political advice from Blueface.
No, for sure.
It's,
I mean-
it's an
I mean-
example of.
Mhm.
It's just an example. That's why I said it might sound stupid from this idiot, but yeah, but that's how most of these little dudes think.
Did y'all think that way? I know Casey and Phil, y'all over 30.
Yeah.
Did you vote in the last 2 elections? You
Nigga,
don't have
I'm
to tell your
30.
business. You just made 30 though. You still Blueface. You still his
But
demo.
most black folks voted for Obama in 08.
So
This
was that your
just
first
in.
time voting?
Shaq just admitted that he never voted before until he just voted for this upcoming election.
And he didn't tell us who he
Mike
voted
Tyson
for.
too.
Huh?
I'm sure Shaq didn't say who he voted for.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
But he said that he just voted on
For the first time ever.
First time ever.
Wow. That's crazy to me.
And that goes by what Phil just said about just niggas getting it how they gonna get it.
Have
and
y'all ever heard of
staying
that
out
thing
it.
called Souls to the Polls?
No,
See,
tell us about it.
See, when I was a kid,
Mhm.
your church would take you to like voting. Like
Okay.
you would get in the church bus and they would take people to vote like the Sunday before the day of the election.
Mm.
So I've always kind of been around.
They prayed before doing
They
it.
did all of that. You could have had a
Wow.
dinner in the annex room of your church
Wow.
before you went to vote.
Look here, baby. I know you're gonna go over there and try to
Exactly.
vote.
That's how it was.
You voting for George
You know what I
Clinton,
encourage our
and
people to
he a-
do?
He a heathen. That nigga, and he was up in there getting head. He was up there getting some head by that white woman that wasn't his wife.
Oh no.
We ain't voting for Clinton. If you're voting for Clinton, you're out the church.
Yeah,
That's how they sound
Get
too.
out of here.
Yeah, that's how they sound. Like
Get out of here.
You in trouble if you vote. So my first time I ever voted, I voted for Al Gore in the election that was stolen by George Bush Jr.
Bush Jr.
Wow.
And for those of you who don't know, and that's what's going to happen in this election, George Bush Jr. had lost, but somehow Florida found extra votes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because
Yes,
the
I did.
Florida Attorney General was guess who? George Bush's brother.
Yeah.
Jeb
Jeb
Bush. And he found extra votes, and they called them a term hanging chads. And they were allowed to put those votes back in, and George Bush ended up winning by the recount.
How would you imagine the presidency would have been with Al Gore?
It'd been
he
very similar to
invented the
Clinton.
internet.
Very similar to Clinton. He didn't invent the internet.
Why the hell they keep saying Al Gore's internet?
The
thing?
internet was invented by the military.
Yeah.
But the military industrial what Al Gore did is he was able to help the intellectual property go to companies like Google, Apple, etc.
So when I get on X and XX, like it's military men looking at my shit.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, bro, your big tits round asses is definitely you on someone's list as a psycho. They've been monitoring you since you was 13, and it was like, "Yo, there's a psycho in Richmond. Y'all live in Richmond? No, where'd y'all live?
We was in
Richmond.
Houston. We was in Houston, then we moved to Sugarland.
Okay, there's a psycho in Sugarland that's watching big tits round asses at all hours of the day.
We need to switch seats, JC. The whack off boys on this side.
I got a lot of pushback on that shit.
You did what they say to you?
Just
funny, making
Right.
fun of you. I got some too.
just like
You never jacked off.
Oh yeah,
You're lying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Yeah,
I
but
mean,
really,
you've definitely jacked off. We don't need to know about it, but you have.
Nah, I haven't.
You're
That's
lying.
crazy.
you're lying.
Let me tell you
There-
something.
there's
When the
no-
dumb want action,
You're
You're a
lying.
I
grown
get
man, Action Jackson. You've definitely.
You're lying. That because that wasn't
when the done wants
that
action.
wasn't the deal.
You
in,
definitely
in
had
junior
a-
high. You wasn't.
You've
just
definitely
getting
had
it.
a
wasn't worried
nocturnal
about that.
emission.
I got
You was
one
worried
off
about
today.
it.
Junior
I'm
high,
good.
I was ducking from bullets, man. I wasn't
Bro,
worried about
bro.
no sex.
Bro,
Yeah,
you've
right.
definitely
I
had
was
a
ducking from
nocturnal
Braeswood. Niggas, them
emission.
niggas was out to get me.
Man, people crazy, man. I'm telling
Shit
you, I
was real.
tweeted. I
That's
was eating
because
a
you was
bag of
fucking with
Doritos.
they chicks.
Nah, I wasn't. I was in the 8th grade. I was just focused on hooping. It was my
So they
my
was just gonna
uncles in
shoot
there.
you because you was
No,
good
my
at hooping.
uncles in there. My uncles, man. My uncles.
And they was gonna kidnap you because of them.
So your
Nah, they
uncles
was
was
shooting.
ma-
They was shooting at
Your
the house.
uncles told you not to beat off, is what you're telling us.
No. I'm saying that I was getting shot at in middle school.
You wanted some sympathy pussy.
Nah, I didn't. I
you
didn't.
did. You went to school the next man.
Hey,
My
man.
house got shot up.
Speaking of getting shot at,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Tory Lanez finally
Yeah.
got some charges, and I just kind of did a little quick scan.
He about to get shot up.
Bro,
The
someone
ass.
gonna shoot his club up. Like Tory is gonna be someone's boyfriend by the end of the year.
Ugh.
Like, and I'm not mad at it. I think he deserves it because you don't shoot at a woman. He
Yeah.
gonna be singing that song. And immediately. Have you ever seen Fleece Booty Warrior Johnson?
Yeah.
Dude
Yeah.
who say,
Yeah.
"If
Booty
I likes
is-
you,
Yeah.
I get you."
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
they
I
gonna be
remember.
waiting for
Niggas
Tory
said
as soon as
booty
he
is
walk
more
in.
important
Man,
than
that's
water.
crazy.
That was the most. That was the most flagrant
That's
thing
frightening.
that I probably ever heard in my life.
That is frightening.
That
What
boy said
song
booty
is
is
Tory
more
gonna have to
important than
sing
water.
for the prison thugs
Damn, man, I like Tory Lanez as a
The
tenor,
erotic
bro.
prison thugs.
him.
What song does he got to sing?
King
on
of
the
Diamonds
shit?
on a
Crazy,
Thursday.
bro.
She only
What was his mixtape series? The Chick
Chick
Tape?
Tape.
Chicks tape. Well, now it's gonna be
Damn,
Dick's
bro.
tape.
Pull up every
Because-
weekend, should have seen
Dick's
her.
taped across his lips. Dude, it's over with.
Damn,
Dick's
bro.
tape volume 6. 6 inches of dick on his lips. Each volume gonna be a
Damn,
bigger
that's
size,
crazy,
bro.
Yo, he's gonna be y'all. Do y'all ever watch those Ha Ha Davis videos where he be in
Yeah.
jail? He be like guard, guard. Like that's Tory.
God,
That's Tory, bro.
bro,
Oh, man.
stop messing with these women. Don't hit no woman. Don't threaten no woman.
Mm.
Don't even talk bad to a woman. It's nothing will come out from it. There was a time where y'all could have public bouts like verbally. Can't even do that no more. It's just a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
no. Just,
But you definitely shouldn't be shooting
no,
at a woman.
hell no.
Oh,
Like,
no.
that was
sir.
never the
No,
case.
sir.
Yeah, I mean, he's fired, and what I read it said semi-automatic weapon. It didn't say handgun.
Mm.
It said semi-automatic weapon. That means he had something with like multiple rounds coming out at once.
What a dummy.
Maybe he should have just been quiet. Like,
See,
why
if
he
you
put an
was on
album out?
xnxx.com,
Phil,
you could
yeah.
have just got one off.
No, I'm not. Big tits, round asses ain't what Tory gonna be on. He gonna be on big dicks. I ain't gonna get into that. So, Phil,
What are you watching?
Phil, why?
Ghetto gaggers.
Phil, explain to us why he put out an album. That's what I don't understand.
Yo,
Why did he put out an album?
From what I heard,
Stupidity.
the album. Actually, our barber Moochie was listening to it. By like 2 weeks in a row, and I was listening. I was like, this guy's just he horrible. You know, he's saying he didn't do it. He said he was set up. He said he still love her. You know, he apologized. He all over the place. Like, what happened? Like, it's very confusing.
I think we need to get Bone Wojnarowski on
Is the-
this beat too.
Is the
Bruh.
is the report out?
The report is
The
out.
report is out. It's
Yeah.
TMZ reported
Yeah.
everything.
But
It-
the
Dog,
story.
look, he talking about he love and all this shit. She was very transparent with any dude that was in her life. Moneybag Yo, shit, even G-Eazy got a little play. Nobody ever knew this nigga. So apparently, you know,
Wait,
he felt some type
if
of
nobody
way.
ever knew of him, he probably was the one she liked though. Because that's usually how it go.
Possibly, yeah.
Like,
That's a good
like the
observation.
ones who be in the front, nah, bro. Like, trust me.
That's a good observation.
If
Hold on.
she's so public with them other dudes that end up being kind of just to the wayside, nobody knew what was going on with this Tory. She probably actually liked
There was
him.
only like really one woman that I know like that liked me. That just didn't put me out there because she that was just consistent behavior for her. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like out of the norm. Now, had she just been like all the way quiet about every dude she talks to, I'd probably like, oh shit, you ain't gonna say nothing about me. I ain't that dude. Meg obviously is transparent about who she's, seeing.
But she tried to be though. Remember the video that they had in Kylie Pool?
That shit look like a
hostage.
That shit look like a hangout. That didn't look
mean,
like
It was
no
after the
intimate.
video shoot shit. It was after the
It was after the WAP video.
WAP video
Yeah.
or whatever.
All right, so here's the question. Obviously, Megan now wants to file charges because there's an actual criminal case impending. He got to go to court on October 13th. If the judge don't like what happens on the 13th, he in jail.
That's not obvious though from her.
Yes, it is. Because
Did the Los Angeles they
Pick it
picked
up?
up the case?
I don't
but
know.
she gotta,
She
in
doesn't
domestic,
have to.
In domestic dispute, man, a lot of times they got to get people to sign off on it.
They'll persuade you to do it, but she don't have
I mean,
to. They
after-
could just pick
after
up
they
a
She
case
didn't
and
want
charge
to
him.
from the jump, and he forced her hand by
Yeah,
talking
after
all
that
that
music,
shit.
after that
But we
music
don't
came
know
out.
yet.
Yeah, for sure. We don't.
yeah.
I
So
don't
after
know.
the album, you saying that was the last straw?
Yeah, of course.
Like, why put out an album when I'm trying to cut for you?
Because he got to get bail money.
yeah,
Well,
He probably knew it was coming.
Bro, there ain't gonna be enough bail. His bail gonna be
Get
set at like millions,
Him out of here.
that's crazy.
and he ain't gonna be able to go
Man,
back to Canada.
speaking of jail though, continuing on that, the officer who nailed on Big George.
Derek Chauvin.
Yeah, man, he out, man, and he don't got to go back to court till like March 18th or something.
That shit is insane.
And you know what's sad?
It's like a GoFundMe.
His money got paid by GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Like that's the piece that's frustrating to me.
yeah.
I don't think GoFundMe should be able to use for capital murder cases.
White people,
on,
man.
I don't think they should be able to do that. Like that's just odd to me.
That's sad, bro.
White
They
people real
really-
life like go to bat for silly shit. Like
just to be on the
Animals.
opposite side. Yeah.
they go to animals,
They love animals. Bro.
murderers,
Animals though is the kicker.
reality stars,
But like, how could you see no
Goddamn.
wrong in that?
Burger
Like,
King. Like them niggas will go crazy for anything but black people. Like they will find a reason to. But what do we know about what's going on in their situation? Like a kid can get in a car accident, lose his leg, and then there's a GoFundMe to help him with his
You right.
hospital bills.
You right.
What was he doing to lose his leg though? Was
Yeah.
he just shut up, bitch?
Shut up, bitch.
Man, give me the money.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so here's my question then.
that's sad, bro.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Do they care more about animal rights than they do about us?
For sure.
That's for
For
fact.
sure.
Wait,
That's a
I-
fact.
come on,
Because
though.
this is what they do. This is what they do. They'll say, no, why are they rioting and looting and tearing down? Like a building can be built back.
But a life can't. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you go straight, that Mike Pence, and we'll get to that later. He said that like when they asked the question about Breonna Taylor, he went straight into the rioters and looters.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
like, bro, like a building can't be built back. Like this girl is gone.
I hate PETA with a passion.
Like what for?
PETA.
We know what you're
I
talking about.
hate
What for?
that organization with a passion because they will go all out for animals that will see them in the woods
And
and
tear their
maul
face off.
their ass to
Yeah,
death
tear their face
without
off.
any hesitation. Like it's amazing to me how much they advocate for like the animals, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you love animals like that, all power to you. But if you value an animal's life compared to a human, it's baffling. Like for instance,
Mhm.
Michael Vick, they was quick to throw that man to jail. Like no hesitation in the prime of his career. And they took that man to prison for 23 months.
Yeah.
Here is a video of a white cop literally killing a man and nothing.
Nothing.
They go fund him. They go fund him.
Go fund him.
They funded his release.
And to piggyback off of that, the craziest story of the day, and I just want y'all to tell me, is this a black group of people or a white group of people?
Mhm.
First off, their name, so don't answer until I get done. First off, their name is called the Wolverine Watchmen. That's one clue. Second, they got a plot to kidnap and torture the governor of Michigan. That's the second clue. Third clue is they're connected with the Proud Boys in Oregon. What race of people are
They're
these?
white.
So
They-
four
'cause-
white boys
Because they can get away
They're
with it.
white.
got arrested today. First off, they are called the Wolverine Watchmen with tattoos that they think they're the Watchmen. Like the Watchmen show that we watch,
Mhm.
they think they're them, wearing masks, got tats that show that they're Wolverine. So first they're like Wolverine and the Watchmen. And they thought that they was going to
They wear
liberate Michigan.
costumes.
Huh?
They wear costumes.
No, they wore just the mask.
Oh.
Just masks like we do now. Cover up their face, go in, and they was going to kidnap the governor of Michigan, torture her so she would open up the state of Michigan.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And they got all this evidence and watch these motherfuckers get out in 2-3 months.
Nah, they need to throw a book at them.
That's
I'm
like
just saying,
that's
but
terrorist,
they're,
bro.
like
they're
when-
gonna get out in like 2 to 3 months.
What happened in DC where all the NRA people went to the state house?
Yeah, but they didn't get they just went to They should have
But
got
they went
arrested,
with
but they
their-
went with their
they went with
guns. They went with they went with like not just
Yeah.
regular guns. They went with the big boy guns.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, Wolverine Wolfpack. If y'all out there, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think it was gonna work because the FBI gonna listen to this now because you know how that work, right? Like they kind of scan
Mhm.
the audio files and
Mhm.
internet files, so they gonna hear us talking about Wolverine Wolfpack, but they
Mhm.
gonna see a picture of the Don over there, and they gonna be like, "Oh, they ain't our
Yeah.
demographic." they gonna be like, "That ain't our demographic."
Mhm.
So,
Not at all.
and then the Proud Boys come to find out
The Proud
the
Boys.
the LGBTQ community took over the Proud Boys hashtag. And if you go search Proud Boys right now, instead of going to see they terrorist group, you see men kissing, hugging, and stroking each other off
The
for 30
Proud
seconds.
Boys.
my
Hey,
Nah, that's true,
what's
bro.
that
Like,
Dave Chappelle lawnmower? That nigga
Yeah,
was
with
dead.
the lawnmower.
you do, man. So
Ass.
Phil, are you proud to be a Proud Boy still?
What type of question is that, man? You gonna give me smoked
Hey,
in the
stop
hood, man?
bubbling, bro.
Nah,
Talk about your Proud
boy.
Boy.
I got no answer for that
Phil,
one.
can you tell us about your Proud Boy affiliation? Proud Boys wear green uniforms similar to fatigues.
Yeah.
You came today in a
Yeah.
full green fit. So can you tell us what the Proud Boy
Man,
initiation was
I
like?
look green with an
Man,
accent
let me
of
just
gray.
say, y'all see how I'm always getting picked on?
Nah, bro, don't
Nah,
do that.
every
Don't do
time
that.
so go haywire, it's always me in the
Don't
middle
do
of
that.
it, bro.
Don't do
My head hurt because the mic smell like menthol from old shit podcast. Bowling KBO whoop y'all ass, bro. Like this shit crazy, man. No, bro. I have no clue what's
shit.
going on with Proud Boys. I just like the
So you
Proud
telling me
family.
you ain't proud? You
He said,
telling
"I
me you
look
ain't
like the
proud?
Proud family."
Penny
I like
Proud.
the Proud.
You just like Penny Proud?
Penny Proud and the old man, man.
Oscar Proud.
There you go, Oscar.
Oscar with the Proud Snacks.
See, I know a cartoon or two.
Nah, you was in trap. You don't know no cartoons. You don't know no cartoons. You don't know not one cartoon. Name one episode of the Proud Family.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
just
don't.
remember them doing the chicken head.
What's
La
that?
Cienega had them big ass feet.
What?
La Cienega? That's a street
La
in
Cienega
California.
was the girl.
Oh.
Was the girl on the show. She had the
Oh,
big
you know
ass
who I
feet.
used to like? Just speaking of what's Boy Meets World Girlfriend?
Oh, Topanga.
Topanga.
Topanga. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Nah,
I used to
go to
dig
bat
for
for
that.
that
I used to
woman.
like Topanga too, but
Yeah,
then
nah.
she racist.
Oh, for real? I just liked her name. It was
She was
fly.
fucking with the black girl that was on there. Call her trash and shit.
Dang, for real.
That was
Okay.
an episode?
Nah, it was like real life.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Oh,
that.
for real?
This,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
is
the
behind
black
the
girl that
scenes.
dated
Well,
the best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, Topanga, you
She
out
was
of there.
trashing her.
Yeah, Topanga, you out of
She
there.
apologized for it, but she was trashing
Oh,
her.
another girl, real quick. I know we told her I was such
White
a
woman?
what's black woman.
No,
What's
talk
up?
white.
What's my girl name from Saved by the Bell? She had a skin.
Lark Voorhees.
Lark Voorhees.
Lark
There you go.
Voorhees. Yeah, Lark Voorhees got that skin condition
She
though.
got
That kind of
lupus.
Yeah,
that kind of broke her down towards the end
but
of her
she was beautiful,
career.
man.
Yeah.
Last time, like, she was real bad.
What's old girl name that's a crackhead now though? Or she was?
Tia
no.
Campbell. You talking about Tia Campbell?
Yeah, from
not Tia Campbell.
not Tia Campbell though.
It's,
Naya.
Naomi Campbell.
Maya Campbell.
Maya Campbell.
Maya
Mia
Campbell.
Campbell.
Yo.
Yeah, Mia Campbell.
She
So-
was beautiful, bro.
Maya Campbell was one of the baddest chicks ever on a
She was in
TV
Sweet
show.
Lady
When I
video.
saw her at that gas station on them drugs,
Man,
that
hurt.
actually hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that
Like
hurt.
Yeah.
I've
that hurt.
rarely been hurt with a celebrity
Yeah,
and
nah,
them
that
going
hurt.
through
Yeah.
stuff.
She was
Like-
beautiful, bro.
Like when
Yeah.
I heard about Delonte West and him smashing LeBron's mom, I was like, yo, he need to be in the streets. But when I saw Maya Campbell out there, that hurt.
nigga
Nah, that
was
did
out.
hurt.
That hurt me,
Nah,
bro.
that did hurt.
That
That was
hurt
a
me.
beautiful girl, bro. Like man,
Yeah.
life is hard, bro. That's
Maya,
all I
reach
can
out
say.
to us at the Pour
When
Horsemen.
life gets hard, I
Yeah,
we
wake
all-
up
we
there.
all love
Maya,
you.
I like you, but buddy, listen, man. Don't reach out to me, please. Cause I ain't gonna answer you.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Let's get into some sports.
There we go.
We thought the NBA finals would be over right now.
It is over right now.
But nah, because but
it's over.
let's just give transparency.
Yeah.
We assumed we're recording this before game 5. I assumed this was gonna be a sweep. I thought the Monstars was gonna get Jimmy Buckets out the way.
Mhm.
He had a career game,
Mhm.
40, 11, and 12.
Rick Ross call him Jimmy Jesus.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
seen
ain't that because
He ain't
Jesus,
that.
Jesus would have beat these.
He was
Hey,
like,
Rick Ross
he
is
said it. He
hilarious.
said Jimmy.
Super funny, and he got
He
new
said-
teeth.
He said Jimmy Jesus is gonna he gonna bring him back.
Well, that's incorrect.
He's-
So I think Rick
He
Ross
full of
needs to.
anesthesia because he just got them new teeth in his mouth.
Yeah, and he been eating too much lemon pepper. So he needs.
I like the way he say lemon pepper. Because I be driving by Wingstop. Like, I just think lemon
I'm
pepper.
feeding lemon pepper. I do the same thing,
lemon
actually.
pepper
Damn, that's
wings
crazy.
from
But
Wingstop.
do the Lakers win in this? Do they win tomorrow?
They got the black jerseys.
Yeah,
on.
they
They
win.
wearing the Mama jerseys.
Yeah,
wrap.
that's the tough.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And to me, I know Bron and AD are the best players,
Mhm.
but KCP,
That nigga's a hooper.
Yeah.
bro,
balling, yeah.
earned his bread.
Yeah,
Hooper.
yeah. He been balling.
All this time, people was like, KCP trash. He ain't never been no good. He earned his
I
bread
know when
this
he was in
series.
He like
Detroit,
your
he was
boy.
a baller.
He like your boy, LeBron's right-hand man back in 07.
Mo Williams.
Mo Williams.
Who like him? Mo
He
Williams
like
a
So,
bad
Mo
man.
so
Williams.
LeBron just make people better than. Is that what it is?
Bruh.
hold
KCP
on.
could hoop.
Yeah,
he could
can
hoop.
ball, bro.
Oh,
He
he
wanted-
can hoop in Detroit. In
He
Detroit, he
wanted
can
the
hoop.
max, and they wasn't giving him the max,
Yeah.
rightfully so. And then he fell off a little bit in LA. So it was never like he just couldn't hoop. He
yeah,
just
that motherfucking ball.
he was falling off.
Yeah.
And then I mean he picked it back up. I'm looking at this nosy ass white dude.
Yeah, he trying to see what's going on. So
scratching
Phil,
his
Yeah.
ass and shit.
Phil, I'm gonna
Yeah.
we got to give you again. You get a
Uh-huh.
minute. Should LeBron be the MVP of the finals?
Of course, why not?
He is the MVP of the finals.
Y'all already gave his MVP award to Giannis, messed over him. I mean, now he's leading the team in points, assists, block. I mean, god damn.
It's not even marketable when they do that. It'll be more marketable for if LeBron would have won the bubble MVP or the MVP of this year and the finals MVP. It's more marketable for everything that y'all want to do.
AD gonna
With
win,
the Black
win
Lives
from here
Matter
on
and
out,
all
though.
that. Everything.
LeBron gonna win it.
He
Because
won it because it's
AD
gonna come out.
AD
They already have
game
championship.
3. AD game 3 was poo. His game 4 was okay, but LeBron had better
Man, and
stats.
shouts to Vogel putting 80 on Jimmy Butler
Smart.
in
No,
game 4.
Jimmy, no, AD asked for that.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that.
read that.
Okay.
He said that he was after the game 3, because he was in foul trouble. He wanted to get on Jimmy, and he was pissed that he had 40, and he was like upset, and he was like, "I'm on him like glue." Game
He
4.
was.
That's
He
exactly
was.
what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So does this put 80 in the stratosphere of best power forwards in NBA history?
Not
Not
yet.
history.
Not
He
yet.
on a
Not yet. He
trajectory.
on the trajectory. though.
Okay,
Right,
so who's
history,
better
though.
than 80 in history?
Tim Duncan.
It's
Tim
too early.
Duncan.
No, let's talk. Like that's the point. We
it's
gotta
early
talk.
season.
Yeah,
Garnett,
Tim Duncan, Garnett,
Kim-
shit,
fucking
Karl
Marcus-
Malone.
He's better than
Can't
Karl
be-
Malone.
Nah,
Yes, he is,
Nah,
bro.
no,
He's
he's not.
better
No,
than the
he's not.
mailman.
Shut up.
Mailman
I
was
can't say
just
that
swole
shit.
And
as
that's
shit.
your era. Like,
I
come
can't
on.
say
That's-
that, man.
I think he's better than Karl Malone.
Stop
You got Barkley.
I do.
You got
Stop.
He
Barkley.
ain't better than Barkley. He ain't better than Barkley. But I think he's better than Karl Malone. I think AD might be like top 7 power forwards ever.
That's too
Man, I don't
early.
know, bro.
How's it too early? He's been playing for 7 years.
I know people don't know, but Kevin McHale. That's
No,
better.
okay. So
Man,
here
come
will
on,
be
bro.
my
There's
power
some people
forwards.
out there.
Here will be my power forwards. I think you start out with Tim Duncan, of course.
Mhm,
But
gotcha.
can you classify Tim Duncan as a center?
Power forward center.
Power forward
Okay.
center. Same
Tim
thing
Duncan's
as
a
AD.
Okay,
best
KG,
power forward ever.
KG, can you classify him as a
Power
center?
forward
He's
center.
power forward.
He
Okay.
stretched out to a center towards the end of his
Mhm.
career.
Okay. After that is where you start getting a little dicey, I think. There's not a lot of guys better than AD after that.
Barkley.
Other than but Barkley's my favorite player ever,
Karl
so I'm not even
Malone.
including him.
Malone.
He's not better. Karl Malone's
Karl
not better
Malone
than AD,
is
bro.
better than
No,
AD.
he's not.
You can't take
Karl
away-
Malone-
Right now,
Hey,
he
despite
is.
his pedophilia shit,
Yeah, that
you
shit.
can't take away
Nah,
what
that
32,
nigga cold, bro.
34,
30,
30,
34,000
bucket. He was a
34,000
bucket from
points.
mid range.
Yeah, 34,000
Man, he never
points.
missed.
But we also got to take into account he may have played with a top 3-point guard ever. AD ain't never had
He
that
still
until
got
now.
to finish.
He
Still got
Nah,
You still
bro.
gotta finish
we
that.
just talked about
Mikal,
KCP and how much the game gets easier when you play with a better player.
Oh,
I'm
that's for
telling you,
sure.
Karl Malone benefited from what was happening with Stockton and Hornacek and that system with Sloan. He benefited.
I'm still gonna go Karl Malone.
So where do you put AD in now? Is he just a good player?
He can be top 5.
He probably like top 7.
He can be top 5.
for me. 7. You in that top 7.
Hey,
power
let's
forward.
We
not-
be quick to put people up to the like top. They got to get double-digit years before you
Yeah.
can even do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I don't think
he in his
AD got
eighth
even
season.
enough accolades to even.
That's what I'm saying.
He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Win.
He been
He never won.
You got to
He
get
did
to like
win
10
Defensive
years
Player of the
in
Year.
before you
Nah, he
start
ain't
talking
He won
like
Defensive
that.
Player of the Year his 3rd year in Orlando. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, we talking
What are you
about Dwight
talking
Howard?
about?
No, AD won it. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
He never played for Orlando.
I'm sorry, New Orleans. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Nah, check.
Look it
that.
up. Look it up. Look
I
it
ain't
up.
seen that joint.
He won Defensive Player of the Year. AD has won a Defensive
Law,
Player of
do
the Year.
work.
Let's bet.
Just look it
Yeah,
up.
'cause
I ain't
I'm-
betting.
Oh, it's looking
Just
it up
look
now.
it up. It ain't no reason to bet.
Nah,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
doing
I'm
push-ups
losing
right
the
here.
LeBron bet. Let's do a bet right now.
I can't even remember the LeBron bet, so you already probably won or lost that.
The
So,
MVP. Finals MVP.
oh, we did bet on that. So
Let's bet.
just
What
look
you
it
bet?
up.
What you bet?
Did AD win a
Law.
Defensive Player of the Year?
That AD was going to
Oh.
be.
Just look it up.
Bro, no, he
Anyway.
didn't.
Nah, he
Anyway,
ain't win that.
they I see that they put a lot of emphasis in Tyler Hero getting the ball in his hands.
Especially in clutch time.
Yes.
KCP was on his ass too, bro.
He
No
was,
homo.
but Hero was doing his thing.
No.
No.
He's never
Okay.
got an NBA Defensive Player of the Year.
I was wrong.
You was dead
Wrong.
wrong.
There ain't no dead wrong, nigga. Don't play that. There are a lot of space right here. We could box. there are a lot of
Hey, cuz.
space.
Can't whoop me though.
Get your liquid courage in you.
Hey. Nigga
Man,
full
man,
of
nigga
that
tell
blue
you.
monkey, huh? A monkey in
Monkey in
paradise.
paradise. You know what I'm talking about?
Monkey
So-
paradise.
The bubble, the player's been there basically 100 days if you
Mhm.
made the finals.
Yeah.
100 days. Bron said yesterday that it's almost like anything. You kind of just get used to it.
Yeah.
Like you
for
get
sure.
used to a routine. But I know for a fact they do not want to let this go past game 5. They want to go home because
They at
Bronny
home now.
got a beating that needs to happen because he accidentally put his weed smoking IG story to the public when he meant to send it to his friends.
He gonna lock him in a pantry at the house and punch him in his chest. He gonna knock up against the shelves and Cheerios gonna fall on his.
Hey, is it
And he
crazy
gonna
to
give him a
y'all
good
how,
talking to.
is it crazy to y'all how we put the celebrities on such a pedestal? Like they kids ain't bad either.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah, but his
speaking
kid
of-
deserves to get beat though.
You know how to. He should know better. He should know better. He should know what type of pedestal that the whole family's on.
What
Like,
type
you
of
can't do that.
scrutiny they get?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the kid gonna be bad. They gonna sneak and be bad and all types of stuff. You know.
Man,
Oh, that's Lily. Hi, Lily.
kids, I mean, look, kids just going to be kids. But
Think about the bad shit we did.
I mean,
I didn't do
can't-
anything bad.
That's
Our
why.
dad wasn't LeBron.
I was a great kid
That's true.
actually.
But
I was
Keelan,
bad.
like for me, anything that he doesn't do is just a plus. Because when I was in 8th grade, I was fucking terrible.
Obviously.
I was,
Obviously.
Yeah, because you was watching big tits round asses since you were 6.
Nah, I was in 8th
I
grade.
mean,
It was in 8th grade. And yeah, big tits, round asses, cum fiesta. Milk hunter.
Yo,
This nigga was watching
hold on.
Bukakis.
Yeah, the
That's crazy.
wildest
Niggas
name.
watching Bukakis.
Ain't that an R. Kelly song?
Yo, the wildest name is
No.
Come. No, R. Kelly song is just called
Fiesta and
Fiesta.
Fiesta remix.
it's not called. Yo,
Shower.
the best R. Kelly song though is The Greatest Sex I've Ever Had though.
Nah, we
Yo.
ain't naming nothing.
Yo,
Don't
yo,
get that nigga no accolades, bro.
Yo, that
Don't give him no
I don't
accolades on his
know about that
platform.
one.
I'm
I
not
don't
giving him
know
no
about that one.
accolades. I'm just saying that's the best song
Nah,
ever.
that's giving him praise. No nothing. He gets nothing over here.
Capricorn.
What you doing?
What song is that? Oh,
No, we ain't naming none of his songs. That man don't exist.
Oh man,
This-
oh no,
Nope.
you wouldn't.
You
I
couldn't
thought I
even
heard
finish
that.
that. Nope.
Anyway,
That nigga ain't existed. He ain't getting no plays around here.
Nah, we
And I
definitely.
be getting pissed because it be like, no lie, last week, literally, like it would be times where, especially when I drove long distance,
Mm.
I would throw on the entire Trapped in the Closet
or
joint
12 play.
and let it run.
Yeah.
Because that shit was entertaining.
Mm.
Chocolate Factory. I thought I was gonna play that at my wedding. Fuck him. He ruined everything.
What
Yeah.
about Step in the Name of Love? You
You can't
Step?
play
I
that.
ain't playing that shit. None of that shit.
can't
I haven't.
Step in
I've
the
been.
Name of Love?
No, but I've been at
Fuck
a lot
him.
of
He
weddings.
gets no plays.
I've been at a lot of weddings in the past 5 years, and nobody plays that anymore.
Yeah, I've been to a few as well. And they ain't played.
Nobody
playing.
Step in the Name of Love.
Not
Nah,
no
they
more.
ain't stepping. They
Oh.
doing the Cupid Shuffle instead.
all
now.
that. All the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
can't
them.
step in the
Yeah.
name of love. That motherfucker.
Anyway, why the hell you miss our workout on Wednesday?
That's radio silence for y'all. Don't know what that is.
I ate something I had no business eating,
Mm.
and
Wait a minute.
I didn't know how strong
You
it
eat
was.
ass all the time.
Nah, not ass. I didn't know how strong.
You ain't
it-
got to tell your business.
Yeah,
you know.
I just didn't know the strength of it and how it would take upon my life. And
How long did it last though?
I would say Tuesday night until Wednesday night. No lie. Like no, this is no, like no exaggeration,
No cap.
no cap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went through a whole day. Y'all know on Total Recall when that
Total Recall.
that little belly,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yeah, when
Okay.
that baby or whatever was in that belly and was moving around and shit, and alien.
Yeah.
When that, dawg, that's what I felt like with gas. I couldn't fart. I couldn't do nothing, and it was agonizing and scary.
What did you take, brother?
I don't want to disclose that.
So
Bro, I ate 7 bags of gummy worms.
you gonna have a cavity.
Bro.
You need to go. You need
But
to
it
go
was
to
the
the.
sugarless joints. That
It don't matter.
that
It's still
Steph
gummy.
got me.
Gummy got that
I
gelatin
brushed
in it.
my teeth though, but and I floss. But nah, bro. Like I did not. I like that shit wasn't good, like at all. Like
Nigga, I'm in the middle of my sessions, and you know, me and KC, we go hard at around midday, and I text him,
God,
and I'm like,
somebody please.
and I'm like, hey, you gonna be here at this time, man? I'm shitting. I'm like, all right, bro. But he didn't tell me the whole story.
Well, we will.
I heard it from the source.
So check this out, people. We've been working on some Patreon stuff too, and I think there'll be an opportunity for you to get some inside looks on what's happening, and then at the same time, you know, you'll be able to support what we're doing. So
Mhm.
I think one of our first stories will be JC's playlist, because that's a good story. Your playlist that you made, and then I've got 2.
Remember when Puffy said, "Oh, we got Craig Mack album coming out," and he was like,
Mhm.
yeah.
No, you.
That's what I'm doing.
We'll
with him.
definitely. And then I got a real good Oregon story. And when I'm talking about, similar to what Casey is probably talking about right now.
Oh, I thought
Right
she was
before I
talking
got
about
on the flight.
Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate's gonna be on the Patreon too.
Mm.
Don't worry about that. We got all of that locked in. But let's put a button on sports.
Yeah.
NFL is not gonna make it. I think at most there'll be 12 games, maybe 10. Titans, COVID outbreak. Patriots about to have a COVID outbreak.
Mm.
New Orleans about to have a COVID outbreak. That's 3 teams that potentially have to cancel their games this week.
What does the
I mean, my
gambling circuit
Detroit
look
Lions.
like this year
Oh,
for
Detroit
NFL?
got COVID too?
no, I'm saying I mean my Detroit Lions gonna have a chance.
Because they couldn't do playoffs by like strength of schedule.
Um,
They'll end up doing like the college football.
Mr. Moneyman, what does the gambling circuit look like for NFL this year?
Oh, it's crazy.
Is it big money
Yeah,
in
it's
it?
big money in it. But
why would they do that when they know these motherfuckers ain't had no training camp? They doing all this explosive movements in game
because
form.
it's easier to gamble. It's easier to gamble when you have
Corona out.
So let me explain how the gambling works and why it's easier. When there's less factors of teams that have had any continuity, you can always pick teams that been together for a few years. So for example, people who win in money, they betting on Seattle because Russell Wilson been there. So you know Russell Wilson gonna come together in shape, ready to get his team to play. So if you want to win money, you bet on
But it's
Russell Wilson.
detailed because you know he's going to do everything the right
That's
way.
why it's easy to bet this year.
But how many teams are out there like
6.
that? And who are those teams?
So you got all with the quarterbacks that's been there. Aaron Rodgers. You see what Green Bay doing.
balling.
See what Green Bay doing. Seattle.
Mhm.
You see what Russell Wilson doing.
Mhm.
If you go to Cleveland, odd enough, because but Baker Mayfield been there. See, that's what it is.
But if you're gonna put him there, you got to put like Arizona.
And you do. Arizona was doing good also. Their first game, Kyler Murray scored like 4 touchdowns and 3 to DeAndre
talent.
Hopkins.
You're talking talent now.
That's how betting works. You bet on the teams that you assume have the talent to win and cover
spreads. You just
spreads.
said because the teams that been together.
And Arizona been together. It's been 2 straight years. Cliff Kingsbury been there 2 years. And they got a great weapon, DeAndre Hopkins. So the way betting works in a season where it's some chaos, you go to where you know people have been together and working.
This is ultimate chaos, though.
You know who I didn't bet on? Tampa. Because I didn't know what was going to happen with Tom Brady because he's 43. You know who I didn't bet on? Washington football team. Because I didn't know what Andrew Haskins was going to be on.
I don't know. I don't like
You
that.
just don't know what the
been
organization's
Huh?
gonna be on.
He's been benched.
Yeah, they
See,
been-
so that's why I would, I didn't
But
know
we
what they
don't
was
know
going to be
what the
on.
organization gonna be.
You know
on.
who I didn't bet on? Miami. Because they still don't know what they want to do with Tua. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you don't bet on teams that got some like chaos in their organization. You know who I thought was going to be good this year? And they wasn't. And I know I'm a fan. I thought Dallas had a chance to be halfway decent, but they suck.
But you don't. I just
Who fault is that? I want to know. Who
Dak
fault?
Prescott.
Oh, is Dak fault?
He been
Yes.
balling.
No,
I thought he was
bro.
balling.
Your quarterback got to help galvanize your defense too. Dak has too many of those 3-and-out series where they don't flip the field.
Oh, damn.
Damn, okay.
And you know who else I thought was going to be halfway decent this year? The Texans. But of course, they trade DeAndre
I knew
Hopkins.
that one.
They
man.
finally fired that white man.
Oh yeah, Bill O'Brien. See ya, buddy. Like you out of here,
man.
finally. And you know what? I can root for the Texans now.
Bob.
Yeah. I'm
And
glad
Romeo
he go-
Crennel, who they're afraid is going to get COVID now, is the oldest coach in the NFL.
He not with them no more.
Romeo Crennel's the assistant head coach.
No,
He's
he's
the
not.
new. Yes, he is.
Law.
They got a defensive coordinator now.
Look it up. Look it
They
up.
fired him.
Romeo Crennel
Hey,
is going to be
listen,
your
man.
new associate head coach in Houston.
You want to bet?
Law.
Look it up.
This nigga here.
But anyway, yeah, you know Law.
CRE.
You know Law don't watch no football. You know Law don't watch no football. He's a
Tati,
producer.
We need help.
Yeah, that's Romeo Crennel is gonna be the coach. I was just saying something.
So
Wow.
yeah, Romeo Crennel, and he the oldest coach in the NFL, and they afraid he could get COVID. So they trying to figure out if they're gonna put him in the booth or let him be on the
They
sideline.
gonna let that black man fry.
die.
Tough around here, man.
So, all right, before we get out of here, anything y'all want to close the people out
We
with?
ain't talk
before we
about
leave?
the shithead,
Who?
Mike Pence.
Oh,
The
we do
fly.
got to do the debate. All right, I'll let y'all talk about it. Like, what are y'all thoughts on the debate if y'all watched it?
I watched it. I got some. So, first off, this dude looks like Race. What's his name? Race Bannon from Johnny Quest.
Yo, he does.
Like,
Now that I think about it, he does.
it's crazy that for 4 years, like I just knew his name, but I never just looked at him. Like I
Yeah.
never just really saw him. And first off, I didn't know he was that bad built. Like he what's that lady name? God damn. That black lady name that she used to be on Comic View, and then she was on like a bunch of like B movies. She got the low fade,
Lunel?
low blunt.
Lunel? Yeah.
Yeah.
She, like she got the skinny head,
Yeah.
but she built wide.
Lunel just had a knee replacement. I hope she all right
That's
too.
how he built. I didn't know he was that bad built.
Yeah,
like,
the Mike Pitts built like a potato. He built like Mr. Potato
like
Head.
he built wide as shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was like in shape.
Oh,
From what?
I don't know. I just always
like a
'cause
little
it's-
slender.
If you look
I
at his
didn't
face
think
and
that
head,
either.
you'll think he's an in shape dude.
Nah.
No, this dude here built terrible. And,
So, so what's your impression on the debate?
And so on the debate part, first off, the what was the lady name? Susan, the moderator.
Oh, the
yeah,
moderator.
from
She sucked.
USA Today.
Like she was terrible, and she was biased as shit. She would emphasize time for Kamala, but wouldn't emphasize time for
Yeah,
him.
she let Mike Pence run all over that
She
time.
would say, "Thank you, Vice President." Like that's okay. Thank you, Vice President. I counted. The maximum was 7. She said, "Thank you, Vice President," 7 times before he finally shut up
Wow.
and gave it up. And I'm like, "Yo, how the hell are you moderating this shit if you can't just like emphasize?" And then when Kamala would go And then she would be like, okay, that's your time. She like, you just gave this dude like 15, 20 extra seconds. And then she'll say, okay, I'll give you 15 seconds, but then we got to go right. I'm like, yo, this shit is trash.
I would say Kamala kind of dropped the ball on the Breonna Taylor situation. I didn't get the insight that I would think a former prosecutor, my bad, to the proper response from a prosecutor on that situation. I just wanted her to dive a little deeper on the protocol and what she thought was fucked up about the situation, if she really felt that way.
Well, okay, Phil,
about the situation.
Phil, did you watch it at all?
No,
or was you in the trap?
No, I was doing push-ups.
This nigga here.
God damn, I can't even do 15 push-ups. God damn. I was doing
Nigga, that
push-ups.
shit was an hour and a half. You wasn't doing 15
Man,
push-ups
listen,
an hour.
I do my push-ups slow, man. Slow and steady, man. Y'all, God, I'm not a workout warrior like y'all. I was doing
for those of
push-ups.
you who listen to the Pour Horsemen,
God damn.
and first time or last time listeners, we are all different. Like the one thing you can say about us four is we are unique personalities. Phil is the wildest gangster. During the presidential debate, he doing his prison push-ups.
How the fuck it take you 15? How long does it take for you to do 15?
An hour and a half, clearly.
Full push-ups, bro.
Man, I call out names when I'm doing one push-up.
It was Brenda, Letitia,
Felicia, Sean, LaShawn, Inez, Brittany, Monica.
I take it slow and easy, man. Y'all tripping, man.
This nigga gonna die.
Nah, but my impressions on the debate wasn't anything that really happened. Vice presidential debates really don't move the needle any. It was good to see a black woman on stage, though, for the first time ever.
You could tell that Mike Pence was just, I can't believe you up here with me.
I felt that too.
Like,
No,
you
I
could
felt that
look
too.
at his
That's why he kept
face. Like,
congratulating her and
He
shit.
did. Yep. He
and
definitely.
then he had,
and it was condescending.
and he
to
had
me.
COVID.
He looked like he got COVID.
No, he
of that
got
eye.
COVID though. Yeah, it came out today. He has COVID.
Nah, I didn't see that. Nah, I would have saw that.
Law.
I don't believe that. Nah, look that up. 100 push-ups on that one. Because I didn't see that one. If he got COVID, then we got more problems than not. So, but anything before we get out of here, y'all want to leave the people with? We got POTUS coming on the way. Again, check your podcast app. Oh, we also about to be on iHeartRadio. For those of you who listen to that function, there's an opportunity for us to do that as well. So check your
Radio
podcast
coming
app,
up.
Creators Guild HTX, Pour Horsemen, Oh Shit Pod, Laced Up, He Said, We Said, From the Dream to the Screen, Anime While Black, all of that. You know, you just find it. You'll be able to figure out Behind the Showroom. Any of those podcasts are available for you to listen to. You'll enjoy what you're listening to.
Okay.
Can we do it?
Do not publish until the news crosses. Vice President Mike Pence tests positive for coronavirus 8 days after Donald Trump.
I haven't seen that. Where is that at?
That was from Deadline Hollywood.
Nah, Deadline Hollywood don't count.
No,
It's gotta,
and then it was retweeted by the Rob.
nah,
that's
I don't even know who the
verified.
Rob is. The Rob is
All
Phil.
this shit,
That's
the
Phil's niggas in the
verified.
tray. Nah, that ain't real
The
people,
Hollywood
bro.
Reporter.
Nah, that ain't real people. It's gotta be NBC, Fox, CBS. It's
What?
gotta be one of those. Yeah, it's gotta be one of those, bro.
Motherfucker got COVID, cuz.
You got COVID.
I had COVID. Nigga.
Hey,
Fuck Ikea,
hey, for
cuz.
black anime,
Anime While Black.
anime while black. Me and KC, we can do like a Dragon Ball Z skit or something.
I ain't offering my services for nobody, nigga. You offering me, nigga.
I can be I
Nigga.
don't know. I could be Gohan and you can be Krillin.
I never seen
I'm
that shit
putting
in
6
my life.
dots on your head.
I never seen that in my
Yo,
life.
did you see Casey's face when you said that? Like, look, man, this has been episode 113.
Mm-hmm.
Again, appreciate y'all rocking with us. We got some new stuff coming on the way.
What was y'all sipping on? I mean,
Of course, Blue Nectar. I mean, obviously,
Monkey in Paradise.
Blue Nectar.
I use my Monkey in Paradise cup for my Blue Nectar Tequila.
but we got
Nice,
something
nice.
coming
Double whammy.
real soon. Blue Nectar Boys is still in the building, but
mhm.
we gonna introduce y'all up to something else. Appreciate any of y'all who supported any of those products and I'm sure they'll appreciate it as well. But that's been episode 113.
Oh, hold up. Can we not stop? Can I get on the goddamn drop? It's the KC with the LP. Can't forget JC and that boy PHIL. Boys no tail. I don't give a damn Roman Sonic no tails. I ain't flipping like the Fox.
Yeah.
I may be on the box. I don't give a damn because you know I'm about to rock. I'm about to let them know that the boy can really flow. When I catch the beat and I catch my tempo. When I run the go route like I'm 8-4. Talking about Randy Moss on that perk when I'm slow. And I
don't condone any of those bars. Just to let y'all know, LP does not condone any of those bars. Everybody be looking at me every time you freestyle. They be like, "Why do you be looking like you want to punch him?" And I'm telling y'all right now, I don't condone any of those bars. I am in the trap with Phil in the tray.
He's doing all the finances.
That's what it is. I'm in the trap with Phil in the tray, bro. So that's been episode 113. We out.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my neck, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars off, it's like this and like that.